In this video, we'll go over some of the most important reports you'll be using with GoPrep, both on a weekly or daily basis. So for starters, you have your dashboard. This will give you a nice bird's eye view of things like sales, total orders, new customers, and performance over time. But perhaps even more important is your actual kitchen production. And that's something that we take super serious, so we'll jump into that first. So here we have our items production report. From here, we can see exactly how much of each item is needed based on the orders that are in the system. So right now I have 5 orders here. As soon as I come to production, it's going to show me exactly what I need to make for those orders. I could, of course, sort by date if I'm looking for a future date or just a specific day this weekend to know exactly what I need to make. To go one step further, if you have a big kitchen and certain chefs are responsible for different items, you could split your production into different groups. So, for example, maybe I have a chef that works on salads and fried foods. I could print his list separately than the chef that works on entrees and pastas. So, every chef has their own list. They know exactly what they're responsible for. We can then go one step further and we could track ingredients. So, how many pounds of chicken are you going to need? How many pounds of steak? How many tomatoes? This is all very important for your shopping, for your prepping, and we keep accurate track of this based on the actual orders that came in. So, how does this happen? Firstly, if we go back to our menu tab, and this is where we add all of our meals, if I click on one of these items, you'll see there's an ingredients tab. We could let the system know what ingredients are inside of this dish. So this is a half of tray of baked ziti. Just for testing purposes, I'm going to put that this is 2 pounds of ziti pasta and click add. And we see that that registered. Now, this will generate nutrition facts, which will be more useful if you're doing individual dishes. For the sake of catering, this isn't always the most practical thing to show, but for right now, our focus is on entering the 2 pounds of ziti, because then when we come back to our production ingredients report, we'll be able to keep track of how much ziti is needed for this week. And right here, you see I just searched for it. We also have a report for supplies, so you can keep track of how many trays you'll need, how many serving spoons or salad tongs. Each of these supplies could be linked to an item on the menu so that everything will always be accurate based on the orders that are placed. Another key report are packing slips. So you can go and individually print out a packing slip for each order, like so. And here you see you have a nice looking receipt that includes your logo and your brand colors. If we scroll down, we could even include the heating instructions for each item on the menu. And of course, this could also be printed out in bulk, where you could print out all of your packing slips for the week at one time. And finally, if we come to our reports page, you'll see we have a full page of all sorts of reports that could help with any situation you're having, including things like printing out item labels, and even printing out delivery reports and delivery route reports so your delivery drivers know exactly which order to take all the deliveries in. Thanks again for watching. This was just a very quick overview. Of course, check out some of our other videos for more in-depth guides. Thank you for watching.